Good morning, guys. What's going on today? So, just a little update on what's going on with tractors here. This is what I consider, or we all consider, my birthday 45. This tractor is just a normal good old 45. The motor was rebuilt when we got it. And as you can see, there might be something missing right here. Might be sitting over there. But this, for the upcoming pulling season, this is one of the tractors that I just want to get all fixed up. Most of the oil leaking stopped. The whole 9 yards there. I got new tires for it, so I just want to get it fixed up and being the best tractor it can. And this rear end over here would pop out of third gear. Not that that really would ever make a difference to anything, but when you're doing a nice tractor, I kind of want to just change it. And then this tractor right over here is normal 45, but when we got this one, it had a WD motor in it. Normal, whatever, 45 engines. Who knows after 70 years what pieces and parts an old farmer pieced in, you know what I mean? But this is just a normal 45 rear end, but it shifts through all the gears beautifully. There's no jumping out of gear. It's just a really, really good rear end. So instead of taking that transmission apart, it's for what this tractor is going to do for the rest of its life around here. It can just have a transmission that pops out of third gear, you know what I mean? And it's not that difficult to, 4 bolts along the frame rail and then 6 bolts inside here to going from the transmission into like the hand clutch. So they're really not that difficult to do. You're already pulling one out. This one's not that hard to pull out either. So that's just an update on what's going on with that. And as you can see, I kind of got a little head start the other day without recording, but yeah, so this tractor over here being my birthday 45, I got it I think I've had this tractor 2 years now. Yeah, but it runs absolutely perfect. I'm getting electronic ignition for it. I just ordered that because she's got points in her right now, and I don't really know how it's still running because there's no points left on the points. Does that make sense? I figured it was going to quit a long time ago. It hasn't yet, but I just got electronic ignition for it because I find it better to just put electronic ignition in it, then you don't have to think about it. But for polling, I already took hydraulic cylinders off, and I'm just going to put some plugs in the pump just to make it so it's not even going to have hydraulics on it anymore. It's just going to be just a puller, and that's what I want for it. And especially the cylinders that were on this thing leaked. Like, pretty much they all do. 70 years old. What do you expect, I guess, So, that's the update on that. Next up, I'm going to take you guys up and show you. We got to get the 17 out, because for the new tires we got to get the wheels dismounted off of that tractor. And then I'll run up and show you just spare tires, I guess like you could call them, that we're just going to put back on the 17, just keep it as a rolling tractor. So hop along for the ride and I'll show you what's going on. Alright guys, so I just said that I was gotta get the tires and wheels off this 17. These are 18-4/28s, good old Field and Road Firestones, but they're on the wrong wheel. They're on a 15-inch wheel. 18-4s call for 16s. But 15-inch wheel is the right wheel for a 16-9. So, that's what I need them for. Because I got brand new 16-9/28, 23-degree Firestone Field and Road. Well, 23-degree Firestone, excuse me. I was spitting out Field and Roads because of these tires. That will be going on them. Just like that tire right there, just a 16.9 versus a 14.9. So I gotta get these off, get them dismounted, and I'll just put another set of tires I got on, just to put back on this, just to make it so I can still move it. You know, it's got a drawbar on it, just to... I really don't know what I'll use this for. Probably won't, but makes it easier, I guess you could say. But here's what I got going on in my tractor storage shed. Nah, ignore the lawnmower. But WD, WC, WD, a normal 45, C, RC, there's a G right there in the corner, D19, 17 with no motor, 10, D10, excuse me. This is a WD with a 45 motor, so it's the opposite of what the other one was. We all know how stuff goes after 70 years of farmers cobbling and putting stuff together to make the tractor stay running. Just a CA, another old normal 45, here's another old 45, whatever. This one just got a lot of weight on it. And then the unstyled WC. So all together we got, I think, 4 45s, kinda, somewhat, and I don't know, 3 or 4, yeah, 3 WDs, 2 17s, 2 WCs, unstyled, and a styled WC. Oh, we got a lot of tractors. Not a ton. I think not with the high crops we just picked up in New Jersey. We're not quite at that 20 mark of ALLIS's. All together with, you know, I mean, Dad likes the Fords, I guess, and the Fergusons. I might have a slight addiction to ALLIS. Just a slight one. But we're well up over last time I think we counted over 30 some, maybe. Now we might be over 40. I don't remember. I have to go through and count them all again, but we like antique tractors. So let's run over and I'll show you the tires we're going to put back on that 17. Alright guys, so this is up in my salvage yard here. I bought this. This is just a normal International 300 utility. The only reason I own this tractor is because it had 14, 9, 28, 23 degree Firestone tires on it. It's the only reason I own it. You gotta look for tires when you look at tractors. And these were on one of my 45s, and I just stuck them on here just to make it so this tractor still rollable too. But it's been sitting here for 2 years now, haven't moved it. So I need these tires to keep my D17 rollable. And they're not matching. This wheel's actually not bad. The other wheels, the calcium kind of got to it. But it's got a different style hub. Center, I guess you could say. But whatever, it's still the same 8-bolt wheel, so it just can get bolted on, you know. Just to make it still a rollable tractor is the only thing I care about. So we're going to get the backhoe fired up here and get these ripped off, grab them, get them down to the barn, get the 17 switched, and go from there. We might get a little dismount. Actually, probably won't get dismounting today because those 17, 18 4s are fully loaded, so they're not light tires by any means. So that's going to take a while. Well, actually, it's the first time I'm going to use it. It's one of them Milwaukee transfer pumps. It says it does like 8 gallons per minute or something. I don't know. I used it the other day for piddling around to see if it worked, and it seemed to work fine, but I'm going to try it for calcium, and hopefully it doesn't eat itself alive is my hope. Calcium's tough on everything, but here's the cheapest way I thought we could do it remotely, if that makes sense. Hopefully it works. We're gonna see today. Well, yeah, we'll see today. So, all right, next time you'll see it, you'll probably see this tractor hanging in the air. It'd be different if I didn't eat. Might be a residue for a while. Oh, now we can get her hanging because I've used it. This is a neighbor kid's tractor. He needed a couple help getting it running a little bit, and you know, he offered to help, no problem. Just another 17. The float was bad in the carburetor, causing it to dump a lot of gas in. That sounds pretty good. That pipe makes it sound a little different than all the rest of them, but before she had number 4 plug fouled, I'm pretty sure. It was 4 or 3. But I threw a set of plugs in. Dad pulled the carburetor apart. Got it running pretty good now.
This is fun.
Yeah, I get my jacket a while ago. Got that all down there. Tires are great. But these 18.4s are supposed to be on 16-inch wheels, and these are 15s. But the wheel itself isn't in perfect shape yet. So get them pumped out, get them painted. We're going to have to pop the centers out because they're more than likely not going to be in the right spot. And I don't remember which one it was, but one of them was slipping back and forth. So, and all the locks are tight. So obviously there's something rotted out in the little keyway or whatever you'd like to call that little thing inside there. But get them heated up, cherry red hot, and brake them back and forth, spray them with oil, and yeah, just get them cleaned up and make them look nice. And these wheels will be going on, or well, I should say, new tires will be going on these wheels. And these 18.4s, I need to find a set of 16/28 power adjust wheels. They wouldn't have to be power adjusts. I have a set of centers to go to 6 loop for an ALLIS, and that'd be fine too. I just need the right set of wheels for these tires. Because the way I look at tractors is, once you have a set of tires, then you can do the tractor. Because the tractor is actually the cheap part of the whole thing. Just like these 14.9s. Actually, these are the 14.9s, these tires that came on that International. That's right. So, I mean, you can see why I bought the tractor with these tires on it. And they were already on power adjust wheels. But I switched the wheels. Yeah, I switched the wheels. Because 14.9, they want a 13/28 wheel. And these were on 12s. So I switched them and put a set of 13.6s on those, which made that whole pair right. And then put these 14.9s on 13s, made these all right. So mine is actually almost on the right stuff. It's actually a miracle. So let's get the calcium pump. Dad's bringing the tote right now to get him pumped out, and we'll see how that's gonna go.
Did it go some?
Yeah, it did go down some. There she goes. That's the easiest way to break down tires versus pounding your guts out.
Tight now. I think you can take yours out.
Oh, you didn't take it up?
Yeah.
Popped up on the inside. Alright guys, so it's the next day. I just want to do a wrap up for that video. I got the rear end back in it. I finished up, got the battery box back on the seat, whatever. Brakes all hooked back up. Just started to finish up, some little things as we were unloading tires there. So, we would jump back and forth and just work on some stuff just to finish up. Not to finish up per se, but you know what I'm saying. And I still got to get that rear end put back in that tractor over there. So I still got quite a bit of fiddling to do, but I like to spend the time and just try to do it all right, you know what I mean? No wiring. Actually, this tractor, for somebody else wiring it, is just pretty good versus some of the cobbling I've seen. Actually, that one WD you just saw there with the zip ties holding the ends on, that was something right there. But yeah, so that's how far I made it the other night. And I just figured you'd want to see this. I want to get a wrap up for this video. So if you like this old ALLIS content, please like, comment, subscribe. We'll definitely be doing more of it, that's for sure. So have a good one, guys.